What is going on, guys? JTails here, and you are looking at my first-hand experience getting Mewtwo. I literally just saw this screen, and I just got so excited. I'm just like, I have to make a video right now. So, I'm gonna go into the game and just, whoa, Mewtwo Alt Trophy acquired. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna basically feel out Mewtwo and make a competitive guide right here, right now, just based on things that oh, okay, that's cool too. So now there's an eShop right here. Alright, so for those of you guys who haven't gotten the patch yet, I guess this is a quick prelude to your patch. So very quickly, haven't even touched the character yet. I'm gonna go into training mode and we can learn together. Alright, so he has his standard colors. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Nice. Dark Mewtwo, that one's cool. He has default yellow from Pokemon Stadium, blue. What's his green color? I believe that's his shiny form, Green Mewtwo, from the old days. All right, I'm gonna go with Dark Mewtwo because that's pretty cool. And let's, I don't know. Wow, the character select screen looks so much more complete now. I don't know where. I guess Lucas will fit on the bottom. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go to on it the usual stage and let's get right into it. I'm so excited to try out Mewtwo. Okay, so alright, so his run speed is pretty good actually. He reminds me of like Rosalina's speed. Grab range might be good. Let's see how good his grab range is. And hopefully he doesn't have like Robin. Oh, okay. That's decent. That's actually not that bad. Because Robin's grab range is pretty bad, even though it has like a little energy ball next to it. Okay, that's actually a pretty good grab range. So that's solid. You want a character with a good grab range. I wonder how, if people can duck under it, like Kirby or Game & Watch, they might be able to duck under it because it looks a little high. But hopefully we can figure that out a little later. Down throw. Ooh, okay, so down throw does 9%. Down throw does 9%, and it seems to combo into forward tilt. Maybe just at low percents. Wow, all that dark energy, that's so cool. Down tilt into down. Huh. Okay, well, that's worth looking into. We can check that out later. Up throw, 12%. That is above average for a grab in this game. Forward throw. Okay, so that's like Fox's, you know, when Falco and Fox back throw you and they shoot projectiles. So 10%, that's alright. Maybe he can combo off of that? No, I doubt it. Back throw. 10%. Alright, so that's also decent. Does he have any jump cancels in this game? Like in Melee maybe. Okay, so one thing I noticed is that his neutral air, you see that little animation at the end? I'm actually going to slow it down and talk about it. That right there, that seems to cause, wow, and that landing lag. Okay, so before he can put up his shield, he has to land from doing, okay, that was a little bit better. Oh, okay, I was just, wow, that's a really good air dodge. Alright, so his air dodge seems to be really good, like Rosalina's, so, wow. Alright, so his up B, that looks bad. The distance is really good on it. Horizontal, whoa, okay. So, it seems to have pretty good distance, but, yeah, that's decent. So it's shorter than Zelda's teleport, maybe a little bit longer than Palutena's. And it keeps his momentum going in whatever direction you do it in. You see how he kind of keeps going a little bit? So that's cool, and you're going to want to use that to your advantage. But it doesn't seem to work upwards. It only works horizontally and down. Yeah, only horizontally will it keep his momentum a little bit. So that's an interesting thing. But the thing I'm noticing with the up B is that, okay, on the ground it's has no hitbox on it. On the ground it's pretty fast actually. it's not terrible to use to escape situations. But in the air, if you're trying to come down, that looks... Alright, so from what I'm gathering right now, if you're trying to find a place to land with Mewtwo, using his down B to get to the ground a little bit better seems okay, actually. But if you do it in the air, you go into this nasty free fall state, and look how much time a character will have to punish you. That's just very laggy. A lot of recovery frames. So ideally, you want to do it into the ground if you're going to do it at all, or to the ledge. Almost always you're going to want to do it to the ledge, because that's going to be the safest option for Mewtwo. So that's cool. Huh. Okay, that was a nice little trick. Back, jump, and up B. Oops. Back, jump, up. Ooh. Okay, we got some ledge tricks going. Alright, so he still has... it seems to be like this Project M sort of ledge stall. Back, jump, up B. And then you hold horizontal towards the ledge. And that looks kind of cool. So he's going to have some interesting ledge game. Ooh. He's going to have ways to get back onto the stage, which is... he's going to have a lot of mix-ups. And I think that's really good for a character to have. The thing that I'm not too happy with is his fast fall speed. Actually, that's not terrible. But in the air, he's kind of floaty. So I feel like characters like Sheik and Diddy Kong might be able to run up under him and kind of keep him in the air. But that teleport's really good for landing. So that's going to be one of my main importances with up B, even though it has no hitbox at all. On the ground, it's alright. It gives you decent recovery. Look at his roll. His roll distance is really far, actually. Oh, and he has a wall jump. Okay. So, he can roll pretty far. It's like Lucario's roll distance, and it's really fast too. So I think he has a really good roll. His spot dodge seems to be okay too. So neutral air, alright. Wow, neutral air seems to kind of combo into itself. Up air is not, however, that fast. Not like Meta Knight, not like his old up air from Melee. Let's see if we can combo it on the ground. Oh, okay. Wow, and it does good damage for being kind of a slow move. Ooh. So falling up air into up tilt seems to be a thing. To down throw, to forward throw. Alright. Ooh. And his spike is solid. Alright. So, I think Mewtwo's going to be pretty decent, actually. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Especially with his momentum with his double jump. I think that's gonna throw people off. Nice. That's a nice spike. It looks really powerful too. 14. Yeah, 14 almost guaranteed. And it seems to be wow. So short hop down air is a safe option. Look how lagless that is. I can shield as soon as I land. Or I can jab. Ooh, you don't want to fast fall it though, but... So, short hop down air seems like a good, get off me option in a sense. Kind of like how Villager would use it. Up throw with no rage. Alright, that's decent height. Back throw. That doesn't look like it might kill. Forward throw. Doesn't look like it KOs, but... I'm curious to see... Wow, that has set knockback, meaning... Look how high his damage is, yet... Oh wow, Shadow Ball has no hitbox. So it's not like Lucario where you can charge up Shadow Ball and use it offensively. His Shadow Ball actually has no hitbox on it at all. So you can't use it to cover the ledge or anything. Let's see if it has a backwards hitbox. No. Because he kind of moves back when he shoots it. But no, it has no sort of back hitbox at all from what I can tell. So you're going to have to really just hit somebody with it. Wow. But that's very strong killing. KOing Donkey Kong at around 140? 25% damage. That is a powerful projectile. That's stronger than Wii Fit Trainer's Sun Salutation, and stronger than a high aura Lucario shot. That's one-fourth of a stock almost. Alright guys, so this is going to be huge in his metagame. That Shadow Ball right there. And it KOs. That is sick. Definitely going to be one of his main... Wow! Granted, there was no DI on that, but that's really early. Okay, another usage of the Shadow Ball is going to be recovering. So if Donkey Kong knocks me up, I can use Shadow Ball to bring myself back to the stage if I need to. And you're going to be able to travel under stages with it, from what I can tell. So Shadow Ball into up B is going to be a solid option for recovering. If I don't use my double jump. Yeah, that covers a lot of space already. So taking note of that is going to be very important. Just how far Shadow... Wow, the mix-ups. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, that jab, I'm not sure how much I like it. But jab 1 into grab, or jab 1 into down throw sounds solid. I still want to figure out what combos off of down throw. Dash attack. So that seems to have a pretty honest hitbox, meaning it doesn't hit. Alright, the neutral air is going to be okay. A neutral air I think is going to be really good for gimping Diddy Kong. You know, when he's charging his barrels, you can just kind of go down there with that and come back up. Or gimping other characters. Maybe it pulls people down. Let's find out. Oops, that's not neutral air. Alright, so maybe it pulls people down. If it does, that'll be really good. No, it doesn't seem to have that strong of a pulling property. It looks kind of like Pikachu's hits where you can kind of get out of it. But that's interesting how it works. I do like, however, how it pops people up. So maybe you can do something like neutral air into up smash? No. The end lag is too much. Mewtwo does not have time to combo into... But you can do stuff like that. Up throw is KOing at this percent, which is solid. Falling up air to up tilt. Up tilt, unfortunately, is a really good anti-air, but not that great for juggling. Down tilt sends them at a set height. So you can do down tilt into forward air. That looks like a solid option. Just like a quick 1-2. Meaning if you have a Shadow Ball charged and you get a down tilt, you can maybe do something like that. Let's see if it connects. At low percents, that sounds like a solid option because they're going to have to land. So even if they jump after that, wow, but the Shadow Ball is kind of slow. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. I'm not sure how much hit stun down tilt has, but let's see. Down throw into Shadow. No, that Shadow Ball is not instant when you press B. Yeah, it has a considerable startup on the animation, so it's not like... But I can see things like that happening. That's already so much percent, man. That's so good. His pummel does 2%, which is alright. Back throw is still not KOing, but it sets up for the Shadow Ball KO, which KOs extremely early. So if you can hit people out of their up Bs with Shadow Ball, you're solid. Down air, we already spoke about. And down air is 14%, no matter where you hit them. That's so strong. That's really powerful. So, from what I've gathered, your main throws at the start are going to be down throw to maybe combo into some tilts, and up throw because up throw deals 12%. And now they're above you, so they have to figure out how to get down. So 12% is big. Also, Mewtwo's going to be a... I feel like you can intimidate people by charging Shadow Ball. And of course, you can cancel out of Shadow Ball by blocking, rolling, or grabbing. or shielding and jumping. But unlike Lucario, Mewtwo doesn't have... Okay, so you can like kind of do something like that. Shield into short hop down air. Forward smash. Alright, let's check out his forward smash. Ooh, okay. That looks strong. That looks like it has good knockback, good damage too. But it's very slow, so if you miss this move, characters will be able to punish you, I feel. That's still very strong though. That down smash, oh my god, the range on that. Let's see down smash's range. Okay. And it's fast. It's a very fast, wow. So it moves him forward just ever so slightly. So what I can see down smash useful for is covering the ledge. If your opponent's on the ledge, you can charge a down smash and kind of take him out there. And it KOs. Wow, KOing Donkey Kong around 130 with no rage? 116, sorry. Dash attack. His dash attack is pretty good. Okay, so dash attack does 10%, and it seems to maybe combo into itself. His forward tilt has a big whip sound. Man, just smacking him around. That's gonna be good. Just kind of like back airing your opponent constantly off stage. It's pretty fast too. All right. Down throw, forward air. Ooh! His forward air KOs? Oh my gosh, Mewtwo, you monster! However, I think... Oh no, yeah, that's almost lagless. So, short hop forward air doesn't have lag. But it seems to not... Ooh, okay. So you can do something like forward air into down tilt, into forward air, into neutral air, is what I'm gathering from this. Huh. Let's see. Oh, but the higher the percentage they are, wow. You can just kind of like wall people off with forward airs. I wish his teleport had a hitbox. But definitely having this charged Shadow Ball is going to be huge to his metagame, basically. You're going to want to have this charged more often than not, so that when you do things like forward air, you can just kind of follow up into Shadow Ball to get that damage. Because that 25% is huge. Getting 25% off of a projectile is pretty big in a Smash game. I'm not sure how light or heavy Mewtwo is, but we can certainly test that out. Let's see how viable little Shadow Balls are. Okay, that does 3% apiece and almost no knockback. And yeah, so you're going to want the fully charged one more often than not. I don't think that little ones are too viable as a projectile. Characters can just kind of shield it and come in on you and get you. Up smash. Okay, so that's a really good anti-air move. But it has really a lot of end lag after it. So basically, if you use it, you're committing to an up smash and you can be punished from what it seems afterwards. So I'm just going to see at what percent Mewtwo can KO early. Down smash seems really solid. Forward smash. Wow, look at that knockback. If that was at the edge, Donkey Kong would have been dead. Yeah, forward smash is going to be his most powerful KO move, but remember that it's punishable from what I can tell. Down smash, I think is going to be very good for punishing landings. If someone tries to land at you with an aerial, but they don't space it at your body, if they're going to miss just so slightly, you can punish them with that. Or even forward smash. Down smash is also going to be really good for covering the ledge. Look at that. Bam. Has no backwards hitbox, from what I can tell. Up smash does seem to pull people into it, but I think on small characters it might miss. But yeah, that's going to be powerful, that down smash right there. Um, Forward air is going to be another really great KO tool. Back air, probably not so much. But I can see some back air KOs also. But yeah, definitely forward air is going to be the aerial of choice for the KO. Let's see how up air does with KOing. Yeah, even just like a double jump forward air to teleport. No. Double jump forward air to teleport back to the ground. That's still kind of risky because you're putting yourself in the air if you double jump forward air. But you're kind of safe. That's really cool though. Mewtwo seems like a lot of fun so far. Wow. So it looks like off of neutral air, I might be able to combo forward air. So I'm doing jump and A at the same time. And then, ooh, but he went that way this time. Okay. Oh, okay. So as I'm moving, as Mewtwo is moving, Donkey Kong is moving too. And I want to make sure I keep him in front of me so that when he gets knocked out of neutral air, he flies in front of me. So I can get that forward air on him, not back air. I want forward air. Or Shadow Ball, depending on the positioning. But that looks like a solid option, actually. Maybe around 80. I can see that comboing around 80%. Let's see. Yeah, so around mid%, meaning 50 to 80% neutral air. Oh man, it looks so good though. It may or may not combo. No. Ooh, and that you got to be careful with Shadow Ball off stage because if you don't have your second jump, you're gonna fall off. Yeah, it sends you really far in the air, which is cool. That makes sense because it's such a powerful move. The force is gonna push you back a lot. Up throw does seem to want a KO, but need a little more percent on Donkey Kong. Back throw, maybe at the edge might KO. No, not even. Well, it did, but that looks really late. So I think your KO options are gonna be up throw. Does up air KO potentially? Doesn't look like it will. Alright, so definitely your KO options are going to be forward air. Look at that. That's powerful. Shadow Ball. Up throw, back throw, and any of his smashes. But just remember that his smashes have end lag. Especially that up smash. But up smash seems to KO decent enough. Yeah, that's really good. That forward air right there, it's kind of like Marth forward air, but not as great. See, because he has to land. So, ooh, but I can fastball it. Short hop forward air, fastball. It's still very slow, so it's not like a Diddy Kong forward air where you can kind of throw it out, or a Sheik forward air. He does have considerable end lag on it, but that's fine. So I think overall Mewtwo is solid. Oh, I didn't go into disable. Okay, so disable doesn't work multiple times, but disable does work into. I'm not sure what that side B move is supposed to be. Wow, but if that is guaranteed, if this move, oh, okay, so that moves you forward a little bit in the air also. So he has a lot of movement options for recovering, actually. Yeah, so you can even use that side B to boost yourself forward a little bit more if you want to recover. Shadow Ball also. Now, what about... No, disable makes you fall. Oh, it makes you fall slower. So that's interesting, but it doesn't give you any more vertical or horizontal height. So I'm wondering what can be done with this. Oh, it's hard to turn around with disable actually. It looks like the direction you're facing, you kind of have to commit to doing disable in that direction. Side B, you can obviously turn it around as however you want. Yeah, but see that Shadow Ball off stage is not too good. disable into, yeah, into what? Into Shadow Ball. So once again, having that Shadow Ball charged up is going to be huge. And it looks like side B combos into a few other things. Definitely Shadow Ball. That looks guaranteed. I can't see anything else happening. Or side B into down smash, that also looks guaranteed. Now, if side B works while opponents are shielding, I don't even know what to tell you about Mewtwo. That's really good. Excuse me. Down throw into forward air. That looks so good. So, as always, as your percentage is higher, disable is gonna... Oh! Wow. So disable does not work if your opponent is not looking at Mewtwo in the face. That's really good to know. You have to be looking at him in the eyes. So, that's actually going to be big for the metagame against Mewtwo. Sometimes you don't always want to be facing him. Because disable. Wow. Okay. But in your face, and disable does do something. So I could see, you know, just charge up a forward smash. Or charge up a Shadow Ball. Disable into side B into... Yeah, that looks like it's going to be the kill option. Disable into side B into... If you can land disable. Into side B into Shadow Ball. Which seems to be the guaranteed KO. Disable deals how much damage? 1%? Yeah. Disable deals 1%, but it stuns your opponent, so that's strong. How much does side B deal? 9%, which is just like a standard grab, but it leaves your opponent vulnerable for smashes and other setups. And it works from behind too, so you can do down tilt into, let's see, at mid percent. Side B into forward air works. Side B into down tilt into forward air. Ooh, alright. Side B into down tilt to forward air to Shadow Ball. Something like that. I can see that working. That's really cool. Now, I very quickly want to see if side B reflects projectiles in this game like it did in Melee and Project M. Because that's also very important to know as well. So I'm going to choose Mario because he likes to shoot projectiles when he's a level 9 computer. Oh, did I even make him level 9? That's fine. Just attack me. Mario. Go ahead, throw fireballs. Yup! That's cool. So side B also reflects projectiles. Does disable reflect projectiles? Let's find out. Probably not. No, disable wouldn't, and it doesn't. But side B reflects projectiles. That's so... Look at that range, too. Yeah. Even at the... Wow. That's really good, guys. So, side B reflects projectiles, and it's a command grab. Wow! It beat out Mario's forward tilt. So, this move... Wow! This is also going to be one of Mewtwo's greatest tools. Most definitely one of Mewtwo's greatest tools. Now, the last thing I'm going to have to test about with side B is if it can block opponents... if it can grab opponents who are shielding. If this move is unblockable, Mewtwo is... I want to say potentially high tier, maybe. It's a long shot, but bottom of high tier, or at least top of mid tier, because of side B. Let's find out. Yep. Okay, so if you're blocking, or if your opponent is blocking, side B is going to be the setup. Opponents on platforms are going to be blocking because they know you're going to, try and poke them with moves. But you can just jump up in side B. Or, if you can trick anyone into shielding, you get a free side B into down smash or into dash attack. Now, as of right now, we don't know what combos are guaranteed because I don't have a live opponent to kind of shake out of my combos and, do things. But Mewtwo's looking quite strong, and the final thing I have to check is his weight. Let's check that out right now. Let's see how heavy he is. I think he might be light though, because we all know that in Melee Mewtwo was rather light, I believe. So the way I check this out is by choosing Ness, and I know Ness's back throw KOs middleweight characters or lightweight leaning. Oops. He KOs characters that are leaning towards lightweight at the center of on it around 120, 125. So if Mewtwo gets KO'd at a later percent, well, we can kind of guesstimate how heavy he is based on that. So let's find out real quick. Control, let's set our percentages up to 100, and let's see how long Mewtwo can survive Ness's back throw from the center of the stage. Because this is another determining factor for figuring out how good of a character Mewtwo is right now. Back throw. And I survived it. With some DI. Minor DI. Okay. Now, let's try 115. Okay, so that's kind of light. So Mewtwo seems to be below middleweight, I want to say. Mewtwo seems to be below middleweight, from what I can just quickly feel out, because that would not have KO'd Mega Man or Donkey Kong or Charizard. That would have KO'd Kirby, Jigglypuff, and a few others. Maybe even Zero Suit. But, okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. In my opinion, so far, that side B is insanely good. His recovery is decent. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. And you have to sweet spot it. Either do it into the ground or do it to the ledge, preferably. If not, you're going to ask for a big punish. You're asking to get punished, like, really hard. His smashes are all very powerful. Down smash seems to be the safest smash out of all of them. But Shadow Ball seems to be the main means of getting a KO. And up throw and forward air. Though you're gonna see that a lot in tournament matches on 4 Glory. Forward air, Shadow Ball, maybe up throw, and some smashes depending on the situation. So he has effective means for getting KOs. His weight and his floatiness is what I don't like, because quick characters are going to be able to get under him very easily and try and make sure he doesn't land. But he has the teleport for that, so that's going to kind of help him out in that sense, which is really good. Disable seems to be solid. I haven't figured out too many great situations to use it in, but Side B and Shadow Ball are his best moves in my opinion right now. His down smash is really good. His down tilt pops people up. His down throw you can get combos off of. So all in all, I want to say he's above mid-tier. He's probably slightly above mid-tier, maybe even bottom of like high tier, which is strong. That means he's probably like top 15 in the game right now, and you know, we still don't know. These are just my general ramblings. I could be completely wrong, but you know, this is just what I've gathered in these 30 minutes with you guys. So, if you enjoyed this video and you found it insightful, please hit that like button right now for me. Let me get noticed on YouTube. If you have any friends who have Mewtwo or are interested in maining Mewtwo, please show them this video. Help spread the word. And yeah, stick around for my 4 Glory video. I'm going to try and beat some people up. So check that link out in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I know this was a longer video than usual, but I was figuring things out. And I wanted you guys to experience firsthand how I think about characters and figure them out on the spot. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.